Hi you guys, this is Gwendolyn. Today I'm going to do for you a Louis Vuitton unboxing. So, here we go. Thank you, delivery person. And the purchase came from Tracy. This is one of the consignment stores. I'm sure quite a few of you probably have seen this or purchased something from here yourself. Sorry you can't see me, but okay, let me open this for you. And I'll give you guys a little bit information on this particular consignment store. This is a pretty sturdy box. It's a good box just to keep. And here's the bag. And it still came with a dust bag like that. And let me move this huge box. Give me a second. Everything goes to the side of me, that same side, because over here is like too cramped. Okay, and here is the little bag in here. Here's the dust bag that it came in. And it wasn't perfect. Just got to remember this is a consignment. You got to even get a dust bag. Because sometimes they give you, the companies will give you one of their own. And theirs are usually, like I think most of them are drawstring. They're black bags. The dust bag with the drawstring, I believe, with the name on it. But here's the bag, the Ellipse PM. See there? That's a beautiful bag. And the little Ellipse looks like this. It looks like a little bowling bag, and I think that's what it's actually considered. It look like a bowling bag. I don't really know why it is. I tried to figure that out. And the straps, I don't believe the strap came with this bag. I can't remember. I've had it for a little while. And I think I added this on here. But as you know, Louis Vuitton's straps, the ones that have the clasps on both ends, you know, they're universal pretty much. So I used this strap on here to have the option to carry a crossbody, although I pretty much carried this particular one on my shoulder, because this is considered a top handle bag. But it does have the, like I said, the little hardware there on the bag, just like the Alma, I believe they're called, where the hardware has where it connects the handle, and as well, it has an extra piece on the top, like this, pretty much diagonally, to connect straps if you would like to put a strap on it. So that's why I carry it like that, because like I said, it's considered a top handle with the option of adding a strap. This bag is really beautiful, and it sits on its own. It's made like this on the bottom, and it's a pretty sturdy little thingy. You can probably hear that it's a pretty solid bag, which if you really like the Speedies and the Alma, you would love this bag as well, because like I love the Speedies. Who doesn't love a Speedy? But this is gives you some of the similar options, especially this comes in larger sizes. This is the, I believe, the smallest that it comes. It's a PM. And the good thing about it is it's a little bit more, it holds its shape. It sits up like this and it holds its shape. It doesn't sag or anything like that, because it's pretty sturdy on the bottom. The way it's made is really cute. And I'll open up the top, and it does have the double zipper. Like I said, and what I think about the most is the Alma, I believe it is. But those are shaped, of course, a little bit differently than this. This looks almost like reminds me of like little shells on the, what are the little?
Yeah, the seashell.
Some kind of a seashell. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
The little piranha clams. Looks
like that. Let me see if a pearl is in here. But this is how it looks on the inside. And this little guy is pretty roomy. It has a tiny little pocket in here just a flat pocket and a D-ring. It does not have a zipper, as you can see. And this is so cute. Yeah, it looks like a little clam. This is really a really cute bag. I'm not really sure. I think they have different pieces of canvas look like they use on here because all of the writing, the lettering, it goes up. I believe it does. But this is really a really cute bag. And the company that I got this bag from, the Tracy consignment store, this particular consignment store is based out of Santa Monica. Well, the headquarters are based out of Santa Monica. It's not like you could go there, I believe, and actually shop. It's online shopping pretty much for this particular consignment store. But the lady, Tracy, that started the company, she started this company maybe for similar reasons as some of the other consignment stores, because she realized she had things in her closet that she wasn't wearing a lot, and especially a wedding dress. So she decided to find an option to pretty much get those products out there, make a few dollars off of them, and let someone else enjoy the things that she's enjoyed. So that's pretty much, I believe, the way some other companies would have started as well. And Tracy is really I think it's a really good company. They went into, I believe, collaboration with or took over a previous consignment store that I've also shopped, which was called Shop Hers. And I liked them as well. There are others I like, Fashion File and the Real. There are other ones that you guys probably have used too. But I like this particular consignment store because you could really get a hold of thingies. I say thingies a lot. You could really find things that are really vintage. I like really older items, whether it's something for the house or bags and things like that. I love older products. I just do. And then there are items that you cannot find anymore. You can't find this particular style of a bag anymore. So as you go to these different consignment stores, like Tracy did, they do have in there on their site that they mention that they do enhance pictures a little bit. Didn't I say I read that?
Yes, ma'am.
They do enhance pictures a little bit. Now, that being said, I'm not saying that other companies don't as well, but I mentioned that because you have to remember, if you're shopping secondhand anything, in my opinion, really be open-minded, stay open-minded with the fact that the way things look on your site, on the site, may not be exactly 100% what you see, in my opinion. I'm not saying it won't, but I leave that open just in case. And I ask myself, when I'm shopping for consignment, what am I willing to tolerate? What am I willing to deal with? Of course, you don't want rips and things like that. No one can enhance that. You're going to see. You would actually see if something is ripped. You would be able to probably notice broken zippers. Everything with this bag really works well. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you the price of this really quickly. I paid about $499, maybe with $5 something with tax on it. And I think it's a really good deal. And then, like I said, as I was talking about the consignment stores, Tracy and all of the other ones, the more you pay, as far as you know, the max of a product, the max some people can get is depending on how nice of an item it is. So the better the quality of the bag, of course, you have the option to pay more. But for this one, I think it was in excellent condition. This bag is beautiful, and I believe it was excellent. It was an excellent purchase. I would absolutely get a larger one like this. I love this bag. This bag holds a lot. And I would probably later do a what's in my bag and show you guys what can fit inside of the little bowling bag. And it's really funny because I've actually had an actual authentic bowling bag, because I could bowl, you guys. I could really bowl. So, and it looks similar to this. It just doesn't have, yes, it does have the little things like this. But anyway, this bag came with a lock on it. I believe I had a lock with it. I do have the key for it, and I just leave it here. And I also put on my bags charms. I've had a charm. I may put it on there, show you guys what it would look like on this bag, because I have the, like a lot of you have the, what's the little clay? I hang that on here sometimes. Also, I have an actual charm that I will show you how I wear that on here as well. But this is a really good bag, you guys, and the consignment store is amazing. I think they have such good prices, really low prices, where of course if the pricing is lower, you may not get a bag that has no flaws realistically. And just read the reviews on the site, read all of the things in the description and things like that, because most people mention any flaws, any problems with the bag. They will typically mention that, but the company does guarantee authenticity. They do guarantee that your bag is going to be authentic. I do know that for a fact. And they also, if I'm not mistaken, because I've ordered so much, sometimes I'm going back and we're trying to recapture what happened that day, because I shop online so much. Hope my husband's not watching this video. Kevin, if you're watching, I'm joking. But for the rest of you, I really do shop online a lot. And the thing I realized is to pay attention to reviews, look at as many photos as possible. You can contact sellers on the site. Of course, you can also sell your own products. You can sell things on there as well. If it's authentic, they won't take it if it is. And if you're questionable, if things are questionable, they ask to have things returned. And I know some of you guys know this, but for the ones that don't, they are, and then they do things like they make sure everything is on the up and up with the product before they send it out to you. That's one of the things I've noticed that they do as well. And they will contact you as soon as the seller is into play with you receiving your item. As soon as the seller is like, you pay for an item. They don't take the monies until they guarantee everything on their end. That's good. That I know. They've done that with me. So I'm guessing they do that all the time. And I was mentioning about Shop Hers. I think I said they collaborated with them or took over. Shop Hers used to be another mostly vintage products on their site as well. So that, it just depends. If you're looking for really older items, all the way up to like new, this Tracy is a really good company in my opinion. Some of the other sites, the consignments, are mostly newer, I guess more popular items. I like those things that are not just necessarily popular. I like something that's just unique. And I can use it. I actually can use the product. That's what I look for. There's the beautiful bag is. And like I said, you get this particular bag, and I believe in each size you have the option to add a strap. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe each size is made the exact same. I'm going to come back with a review one day, you guys, with the larger one. This one is, I forgot to tell you the measurements. I'm looking here because I was going to forget. This is 12.2. I'm guessing here where the peaks stick out here. Wide. It's 9.85 inches tall. And I'm knowing that couldn't be the straps. I don't know the strap drop. I think that looks like the strap drop on the Speedy. That seems like the similar size for that. And 5.5 inches. Wait a minute. This way, I guess. Here. It's 5.5 in the depth, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So, that's a size PM. The MM and the GM, of course, going to be larger, but this is a really good size. I know we get really nervous when we hear PM. For some people, that's like me. I have a pretty large frame, especially my upper. And I like to know how a bag is going to fit up against my body, which I don't really mind what it is for me. But this bag is a really good size. With the way it's designed, with this part coming out here, it puts you more in a category of one of the almost like a Speedy, the same way of one of the a speedy 25 or even 30 will fill up against your body. I believe this feels larger than a 25. I think this will fit up against my body pretty much.
I think so.
Like when you see me with my, maybe not as much as a 30, but somewhere in between a 30 and a 25. Yeah. So if you're comfortable with that feel up, the way it looks up against your body, I believe this will too as well. But I did do an outfit of the day for this, so yeah, you can get an idea of how it looks up against me. And this again is the PM. And this Louis Vuitton Ellipse monogram PM size handbag was made out of France. It was made out of Paris, France. As you can probably imagine, when you get more into the vintage bags, you may run across places like maybe Italy and France and things like that, because I'm not sure, I don't believe the US was making bags that far back. So they're more than likely you're going to, or you possibly will run into a bag made out of France when you get into the vintage, the older models like this. But anyway, that's another one of our beautiful bags. And I am going to, I was going to show you what one of the charms will look like on this particular bag. So let me go get a charm for you. Give me just a second. Okay, and here is one of the, just a bag charm, a Louis Vuitton bag charm. And I could put this on there just to show you that you could put like a charm on there. There's an option. See that? That looks really nice. It has little writing on it. That's one option. And then let's put one of the little clays on there. Put this one to the side. This one may not show up that much because of course both of them are monogram, but let's see. I put this one on last, you guys, because I have a hard time taking it. I forget how to take it off. So that's on there like that. And so many people have different clays. You have so many different patterns or the different canvas. And that can hang on there like that. And it's not oversized, I don't think, for the bag. That's going to show you that the bag, even though it's a PM size, it's a really nice size. It's not super tiny like a mini. It's not at all. It's not that tiny. And some of the Speedies, I think my Speedy 30 is 12, right at almost 12 inches.
I think so.
That's why I know it's a pretty good size. There's something about that 12 that I'm constantly remembering. But anyway, see, you can do different things on there, put it on different places. And I usually consider a front of my bag, which is obviously they look the same. I usually go according to the pockets. I usually think a pocket to be on the back. So if you open your bag, you reach right in the bag. And if you're going to put something in your pocket, even though this pocket is so super tiny. Oh, it's so cute, little scrunchies in there. Anyway, so that's what I usually consider that to be back. So I usually put things, my different little gadgets on the front of my bag. That's just me. Do what you like. But anyway, so those two options to go in the bag, and there are other things, but the bag is not that small. Okay, so showed you that. I've covered pretty much everything I can cover about this tiny particular bowling bag styled Louis Vuitton bag. So I think that's it with this. I've covered the price. So we're good. Okay, you guys, thanks again for stopping by, and remember to like comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.